Hiya folks, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Now, if you missed the live stream, we worked on the Roman house. It is not complete by any means, but we're definitely getting things on the road in terms of the build. So we'll be moving into this nice creature ASAP, hopefully. There's a lot of more details that I need to do, but for now it will suit our needs because today we want to go to the Twilight Forest. So at the end of last episode I realized something super obvious because we were stuck with the whole Starlight situation, or Stardust situation, and I would have needed to get further into blood magic to get that. Well, that's not the case. I could just go out and find more rock crystal samples, couldn't I? So that's exactly what I did, and I got them from here. So that's where I got those. So we will be able to make a piece of star metal to open our Twilight portal. Another thing I have to say is that my lurker skin pouch is now no longer full of tools. This is because at some point when I was off camera building, starting this build, I was standing around. I had some emergency that I needed to attend to, did not pause the game, came back dead, and all the items over here on the right side of my toolbar, they drop on the ground rather than going in your gravestone when you die. So I lost everything. So I am slowly cheating things back in. So there may be some brazen cheating going on. For example, we're brazenly cheating our wine back to where it should be, because we lost all that. Actually, we want to use you, don't we? Yeah, we lost all of the progress on that. We've lost our mead, we've lost our wine. We still have our wild berry because that was being made over there. But such is the way of things, unfortunately. Because I was keeping those in my lurker skin pouch. Instead I'll be keeping them in here, I think. This one. I still want to keep my tools in the lurker skin pouch because that's so very, very accessible. So we will be doing that still. Okay. And then that one, and then I'm going to cheat some grape juice in. 16 bottles of it. And produce some more wine. I'm keeping my bottles separate so that I know which ones to throw out. Because of course I would otherwise be getting free bottles from this exchange, and that's not what I'm about. Cool. Alright, so let's work on star metal, shall we? We need... Excuse me? What? No, we need to make this. That's right, we need to make star metal ore. Oh, I was about to have a conniption. We need iron cluster, which I mean iron mining. The question is, where did I put that iron? I think I've started storing it in here. Also, I think I never addressed the fact I made smeltery stuff. Yeah, I made smeltery stuff as well as an oven. A tinker's oven and a tinker's smeltery. That got done. So that was the thing that got done, but you guys would have noticed that last episode. I think I brushed over it and never actually explained what happened. Illumination powder. I think I have these things already. Yes, I do. And 2 pieces of stone. Great. So we can now make our star metal. I wonder if our shrine is good enough that we can do it during the day, because that would be very handy. This is one of these situations where I may need to cheat an item in. I do need to cheat an item in. At Astral, I need this. Thank you very much. That was certainly one of the things I was keeping in my bag. So yeah, there's going to be some brazen cheating, I think. as I remember what things were and weren't in there. I could actually just go back to an older episode and check what all was in there and so on, but whoa. I keep forgetting this thing has its own controls. So yeah, I don't think we will have the starlight necessary for this, but did I left the stardust back at the... Oh, yeah, you probably noticed also that I'm using a texture pack. I'm using the Unity texture pack, by far my favorite texture pack. Was reminded by its author that I should install it. Thank you, Cyanide. I really appreciate that reminder. Yeah, I usually just forget to install it out of forgetfulness, but this is my favorite pack. But Cyanide, here's a call out to you. You need to do these. You also need to do a couple of other mods. This is the deal. No, we need to wait until nighttime. That's going to take a lot of starlight, but that's fine, we can wait. Alright, while we're waiting for night to fall, which is happening very quickly, I remembered that I had a suggestion from Count during the live stream to build a awesome fish tank in the house, and I think we should do that. I think that's something we should do. I think I have some glass. Have I used all my glass up? That would be very sad. That's fine, we can make some more. If I have glass, I have missed it. But yeah, maybe we do that after we get the star metal, because that sun is falling quickly. Let's go do this. And then I'll put some sand in the smeltery and make some glass. Because it would be pretty cool. It's not very Iron Age of us to do, but I think going forward for the build anyway, which the build is going to be slowly, I want to say, mutated to catch up with its era. So we're going to end up installing a fish tank anyway. We may as well do it now. But we're going to have a fish tank divider. It'll be very cool. Oh yes, we can make it. We can make our star metal. Everything, I don't know what Darkosto has done, but everything in Astral takes forever now. I'll be back once this is done. Okay, it didn't take that long actually. So we take this, and I think we just throw it in the smeltery? Is that right? No, we cook it in a furnace. Or a kiln, but we can't do a kiln yet, because we can't stoke fire. That will probably come at the next age. So I'm happy to put this on the grill. No, I'm not happy to put this on the grill. I dug the grill up! Oh, that's terrible. Hello, Skeletron. Get wrecked. Thank you. So why make a grill when we have a furnace already here? That's the question I ask you. As much as the grill is great because it's free. You're going to explode, aren't you? Ooh, you better not. As much as the grill is free, the furnace is readily available. So we're gonna do that. We are going to do that. Yes. So this is what I mean by this is not even slightly ready for prime time yet because things are spawning in it. But this is the wall we want to replace with the fish tank. This dividing wall between the two halves of the house. We're also going to put a door to a cellar in here, which is where our alcohol is going to live, and we're going to do an upper floor. So that we have some extra room in here for activities. And I want to keep... So this is a garden, right? It's not much of a garden right now, but it will be. This area will be a garden, and we're going to have the smithing stuff up this end, and only this end. And we'll also sort that out with some better flooring underneath it, rather than... This is just the natural floor of the area we dug out. We'll also move the sample out. We'll finish off these pillars because there's a pillar that's meant to go in here and here. Which looks like these. Which we designed on stream together. It's very fun. We went through a few designs actually, and this is the one we settled on. Because we didn't want it to be too fancy since this is just a house. But we wanted it to be fancy enough to yell Roman. So, that's fun. Okay, our star medal is done. Where will we put our portal to the Twilight realm though? That is the question. We could put it near our Betweenlands portal because the Twilight Forest is very organically themed, I suppose. So we could put it over there. But I think it's a bit nicer than that, so... Nicer, I mean it's... The Twilight Forest is a happier place than the Betweenlands. So we might want to put it in a happier place. Which might be this way, because this is where the other forests are. I think I will actually consolidate the two, though. Because we can dress this area up specifically to be druidic in nature. Going forward. So do I have shears on me? That is a good question. No, but I know I have shears and I will go get them. Alright, we've found another thing that's missing. A bucket. I have this bucket, but I know I had an iron bucket, so... Iron bucket. And we need these two, because we need to make... Oh, we need 4, actually. Because water doesn't propagate itself. Unless it's in a river or ocean. That's fine. There's water nearby where we're going. I have the shears, 4 plants, and the star metal ingot. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the Dark Forest. There's our portal to Betweenlands. I think underneath this mushroom is going to be just perfect. So I don't know whether we can actually do underneath the mushroom because I think it needs a view of the sky. So we'll do it next to it. Good enough, right? We need 4 buckets of water. So we have a river this way. I don't want to use the water that's in these ponds because it doesn't refill itself. But we have a river this way. Hello, cow. Wow, where is that river? I actually thought it was closer than this. Somewhere around here. Oh, I see. I think I know what I've done. I think I know what I have done. I veered around the river. Yes, that's exactly what I did. So let's grab some river water. And then we're gonna need some flowers. And I wonder if these flowers will work. I have brought my shears. I actually realized these flowers don't need shears, but I brought them anyway. We will need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 8. 8 flowers. What do we need more? Might need 12 flowers. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Good, good, good. Let's go back to the portal and plant these flowers and fill the rest of the portal and then throw a star metal ingot in it. It seems like a waste of a star metal ingot, but it'll do. Something else I have been suggested to do is replace my tools with rock crystal tools, and while that's a really good idea, it takes ages to make and I'm lazy. So we're probably just gonna make new tools out of the Twilight Forest materials. Here it is. Okay. So it's you. And you. Great. Let's pretty this thing up, shall we? I don't know whether the corners are required for a Twilight Forest portal. I'm just guessing that they are. I miscounted. Oh well. No, I didn't. Here's... Whoa! That was delayed. I didn't think that actually worked. So I went to break this and replace it, got hit by the lightning. So we have Twilight Forest portal now. These buckets will go in here, you will go, and no time like the present. Okay, here we are, everything's still popping in. So there will be some lag, but when is there not lag in this pack, to be honest? I got a comment on a few episodes ago and they were asking, why is it so laggy? And I said, well, that's actually in-game. Such is the Minecraft life when it's this heavily modded. Wow, we've got a lich tower right nearby. Atlas. What up? Friend? Go to me. Add marker. Portal. Home. So, our advancements, right? We have Twilight Forest advancements, but we have also entered the Twilight. So now we will need to get a reactor, which comes from an Urgas tower, and push it real good. Need to push items around, find a piston in the Urgas tower located in the Twilight Forest, or locate a resource, or locate the resources to craft it. And then training with coal. You have discovered the power of combustion, craft a coal engine. So can we not... Is the piston recipe quite difficult, is it? Octane ingot, iron plate. We can make that. We can actually make that without difficulty, actually. I have lots of octane available to me. I'll be honest, as much as I do like the Twilight Forest, I'm not that enthused to play it. But we will do it for advancement's sakes. But what I think I want to do right now, is while I get my bearings on what I want to do in this place, is we're going to go back. And while we're back here, we're going to make a piston and go down that road. I think that's the road to the next age, and that's fine if you ask me. Because while I'm not rushing the pack, I'm also not putting things off simply to put them off. If we can do a thing, we should do a thing. Oh yeah, and I've placed out where the next pillars for our aqueduct are going to go. I have run out of granite though, and also that granite doesn't look all that great with Unity at the moment. Because some blocks have the wrong textures and some have the old textures. So that needs to be addressed. But that's fine. Right. So, piston. Do I have any octane on this side of the world? I don't think so. So I should go get some. Alright, I am back. I brought the Simmerite with me as well, just in case further along that leaps out at us. But we need an iron ingot, which I'm sure I have. I do. We also need 3 siding, 3 siding and 4 cobble. Didn't happen to stock that over here, did I? No, but we need to turn you into a plate. There we go. Let's go get 3 siding. Oh, actually I do have siding over here. I had to make another set of chests for some extra stuff. This is part of the reason why we're doing the big base now, is because really trying to avoid the whole junkyard thing, which isn't going to plan, but we will fix that up soon enough. Have less of a junkyard, that is. So we should just be able to make a piston now, huh? Piston! Push it real good. So that leads into training with coal. Craft a coal engine. Coal engine. Okay, so we do in fact need to go to the Twilight Forest because we need fiery ingots, we need a cauldron, we need seared furnace controller, we need steel leaf rods, we need an anvil, sticky pistons, and gold chests. See, it was good that we did this before going to the Twilight Forest. Okay, that's incredible indeed. So let's put all that away. And here's my thinking. If I'm thinking at all, that is. Is, we go into the Twilight Forest. We find our friend the garden maze. Put these in here to stop them from corroding. We find our friend the garden maze. We then come back to this side of the world, or we take our totem with us. And then we drink some mulberry wine and some wildberry wine, and that will give us buffs for days. And then we go beat up the Naga. I think that's how we're going to handle it. I think we will take the totem with us as well. Gib. So yeah, if you're... I did this completely incorrect. Wrong slots. Yeah, the idea basically is we should start using the resources we have to beat the bosses that we've got to fight. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the totem into the Twilight Forest with us. And I'm going to take some wine with us. Although, am I going to take some wine with us? This is actually decent enough quality wine. It's just... I can't be bothered waiting for us. So maybe we try and beat the Naga as is. And if we fail, then we'll think about using these extra tactics. I also feel like we might be getting ahead of ourselves. Because the progression might have changed. Boots mine, defeat the red cap goblin in a small hollow hill. We dine at the eternal sundown, eat all of the food exclusive to the Twilight Forest. Silence the forest, hunt some local wildlife here because we need to make a map. Consummate the bars, give the Questram what it's missing, which is 16 colours of wool. Bug Stomper, defeat a spider in the hedge maze. We need to find a hedge maze first. Time to even the scales, slay the Naga in its forest. So we need to do crow first. Oh, I heard one. Alright, that's that handled. Or is it? This guy is going to give me trouble. Come back here, please. Don't give me trouble. Don't give me trouble, sir. Sir, please. You have way more health than I expected you to. You also didn't drop a feather. Oh. If I remember right, ravens spawn around these. I think that's a thing. So, we have got quite lucky with our start. I hear you. You're in the tree. You are. I see you. Okay, you have raven feathers. Why have you not hunt some of the local wildlife? So not necessarily just ravens then? Maybe even these cute little birds? There we go. Alright. So now we want to go for even the scales or with fire it rates, which at Twilight is this. We need torchberries and a firefly. Firefly is easy. Torchberries are also easy, but we need to find a cave. And I mean, we could just dig for that, but... Oh, speak of the devil. And the devil will come. Got torchberries. Firefly. Raven feather. Magic map focus. So if we then got paper, we'd be able to make a, I can see for miles map. I should not have right clicked because I cleared that. This blank magic map. We need plant papyrus, paper. What's plant papyrus? Something I can't see the recipe for. But that's fine. Let's look around for a maze, shall we? What can we see on our atlas already? Nothing significant. But then again, I don't think the that is showing up on our map, on our atlas. Whoa, okay, we can't access this. That is a big no right there. That basically is the, if I step in here I'll take bad effects, I believe. Is that right? Not yet, at least. But that basically, Twilight Forest has a specific progression that you have to do, and if you don't do that progression, then the areas that you go to out of progression have harmful effects for you, and I think that's what that barrier is. Although it didn't seem to want to do anything to me stepping just inside of it, but who knows? So I'm going to look around here for a bit until I find a maze, and then maybe for the end of the episode we can kill a naga. Okay, I actually thought I was about to start going crazy. I'm all the way down here after searching all of this. I even gave up on marking hollow hills and things that I found along the way, and I found almost everything else before I found a naga maze. But here it is. Finally. I love the updates that they have made to this thing as well. Look at that. It's so cool. Alright, we are going to, I've also been killing a lot of sheep. And then I decided to start shearing them because I got more wool of them. Because I'm trying to get all the colours in case we find a questing ram. So we can give that questing ram some love. I need to eat some food before we fight this thing, because I would like to be able to heal some damage. Because I long ran out of tomatoes. I mean, I did come into the Twilight with a lack of tomatoes, but so it's kind of my fault. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's stop running so we don't preemptively lose. Oh, it's already spawned. Hello, Mr. Naga, I want to chop you in the face. Chop, chop, chop. Wow, this place looks so cool now. Hey, friend. Come at me, sir. I want to chop you. Chop you all but good. I also managed to train a dog while I was at it. I think we've got some lag going on from exploration. I've noticed the Twilight The Twilight Forest has been quite laggy. Excuse me. And it just has not been registering hits and stuff when it should. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Yeah. I get it. You don't like me. Fair enough. But we're not doing too badly. Oi. I think I just killed my own wolf. That's fine. No, it was killed by the Naga. Hey. You are being tricky. You're being quite tricky. I do like that it has better AI now. It actually strikes you rather than just running around everywhere. There we go. Tried to do a strike just then. I am out of food. I can't... You're being very difficult to hit, sir. Excuse that extreme rumble that just happened? I have no idea what that was. My office is usually affected by, is this carrots? No. Is usually affected by vehicles going past, but that was insane. You are getting faster. But I will win, sir. Especially if I get absorption bonuses from being hit. Come on. Come on. Murdered! Woo! My inventory is full of stuff. Don't need wolf meat. I don't need some steers. I don't need a bone. Okay, we picked up everything anyway. Naga trophy! Heck yes. And sickly Twilight oak sapling. And an epic shader for immersive. White wolf pelt. Naga scales. If we killed more Nagas, we'd be able to make some Naga gear. I don't even have enough for the pants. And I'm not sure it's worth it either. Because we'd have to find more mazes, and being my luck so far has been to find 0 mazes. It's just the way of it, I think. Also, I think for next episode, I'll go back to not using a resource pack, because unfortunately, I think the resource pack, even though it kind of makes no sense because it's a 16x resource pack, that it shouldn't have an effect on the game whatsoever, but I feel like things have been a bit laggier since I've been trying to run using the resource pack. So next episode, no resource pack. Anyway, I think with that victory, I'm done for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.